But before we move out to get you also reactions that will come in now from different political parties, let's also talk of a crucial party, that is the Uddhav Shiv Sena. Now, though many say that that is not the real Shiv Sena anymore, but Uddhav Thackeray, who at one point was said to be that face of Hindutva, the reason why both the Uddhav Sena, who was then undivided, and the BJP were strong allies in the state of Maharashtra, till now he has not been invited for the event. But he's also said that he will be in Nashik, he'll be taking part in a ceremony there, because he says that this is our way of praying to Lord Ram, but we will not be a part of a BJP event even if we are invited. So different political parties, different stands, but what really is their concern? Is the concern more or less about appeasement to the very interesting player in the entire conversation, that is the Aam Aadmi Party and the man called Arvind Kejriwal. You remember today is surrounded not by many choices, with a lot of his very close aides right now in jails because of the issues of corruption. The Hindutva card, the soft Hindutva card that he continues to play again and again, this time around he says, we haven't decided whether we'll be a part of the event, but instead he says that we will organize Sundarkand parts in and across the national capital. In fact, he and his wife were seen at a temple in Rohini in Delhi, taking part in the recitation of the Sundarkand. Let's move on now to talk about the other players, the other political parties, where they stand in the entire issue. And the question that continues to be asked, that where do different political parties stand on the entire issue? And is this really about politics? Is this really about mixing politics and religion? Or this is also just about plain simple vote banks? The next man we are talking about is the Janata Dal United's Nitish Kumar, the Chief Minister of Bihar. Now, he has got an invite. He's a part of the INDI alliance. Much of the INDI alliance, ladies and gentlemen, has decided not to be a part of the consecration ceremony. Will Nitish break ranks? Not very long ago, multiple leaders from his party said कि राम तो सबके हैं, हमें बुलाया जाएगा तो हम जरूर जाएंगे. नीतीश कुमार सही समय पर सही फैसला करेंगे. So what's going to be that decision? No one knows, but the next few days could unravel how this story will develop. And this brings us now to the Chanakya also, as many people call him, of Indian politics. Until that same moniker, remember, went in for the Union Home Minister Amit Shah, the Chanakya of Indian politics, once called, this is Sharad Pawar. Now he says he is not attending the entire ceremony, and he also says that the BJP is trying to politicize or milk the entire situation. Not very surprising with the kind of stand that have been taken by different political parties, but the highlight continues to be how Rahul Gandhi today has responded, because he says that this is essentially a Modi show. He says this is a BJP and an RSS event. Why should the Congress be a part of it? And in the same breath, Rahul Gandhi has also said that any of our Congress netas who want to be a part of the ceremony or who want to go and visit the Ram Mandir are free to do so. Now, just about yesterday, in the last few hours, we've seen UP Congress netas taking a dip in the holy Saryu, also visiting the Ram Mandir. So what kind of a politics is that? Sit back and watch first up how the story has traveled through the day. We get you highlights of reactions that have come in from most political parties on where they stand on the entire issue. The first reaction is from Rahul Gandhi.
True, frankly, you see, the RSS and the BJP have made the 22nd January function a completely political Narendra Modi function. It's become a RSS BJP function. And I think that is why the Congress president said that he would not go to the function. We are open to all religions, all practices. Even the authorities of the Hindu religion, the biggest authorities of the Hindu religion, have made their view public about what they think about the 22nd January function, that it is a political function, right? So it is difficult for us to go to a political function which is designed around the Prime Minister of India and designed around the RSS. We made it clear that whoever would like to visit the Ram temple, among our partners, among our party, is more than welcome to do it. It's difficult for us to visit on the 22nd and say that, you know, this is a Prime Minister's function, this is a RSS function, and we are going to go. It's not possible.
So Rahul Gandhi lives in this Lala world, in my opinion, where he thinks that everything that he says is predicated by nobody understanding the truth and that he can get away with these atrocious lies. He tried it in 2014, he tried it in 2019, he's trying it again today. The people of India are wise enough. They understand the truth. They understand what Rahul Gandhi's politics is about. They understand the track record of the Karnataka government and all of the Congress shenanigans in Rajasthan. And we will leave it to the people of India to decide what answer they should give to Rahul Gandhi.
And the Congress, ladies and gentlemen, has also announced that they will be taking part in mass pujas across the country on the 22nd. So clearly there is a race to create another narrative versus the Ram Mandir consecration that happens on the 22nd. And not falling far behind in that race is the TMC Supremo Mamata Banerjee, who's again and again, remember, reiterated the fact that Lord Ram belongs to everyone. She also says कि ये सबको divide करने की कोशिश है. This is an attempt to divide the country, is what she's reiterated earlier. And in the same breath, she also says that on the 22nd, she'll be taking part in a harmony rally. And why she calls this harmony? Because she says we will be getting all communities together. She's going to be visiting the Kali Ghat temple. Then she's going to be visiting a mosque, a church, also a gurdwara.
আমার দলের প্রোগ্রাম আমি নিজে একটা র্যালি করব আমি প্রথমে নিজে কালী মন্দিরে যাব ওটা সবাই যাবে না আমি মা কালীকে পুজো দিয়ে হাজরা থেকে সর্বধর্মের মানুষকে নিয়ে মিছিল করে পার্ক সার্কাস ময়দানে গিয়ে আমরা একটা মিটিং করব মা কালীকে ছুঁয়ে মন্দির মসজিদ গুরুদ্বারা ওখানে অনেক গির্জাও আছে সব কিছুকে ছুঁয়ে সব ধর্মের মানুষকে নিয়ে আমরা একটা র্যালি করব এবং আমি তৃণমূল কংগ্রেসের পক্ষ থেকে এই র্যালিটা করব যারা শুভানুধ্যায়ী যারা সাধারণ মানুষ তারাও আসতে পারেন সংহতি মিছিলে আর আমি জেলাগুলোকে বলবো প্রত্যেকটা জেলায় ব্লকে ব্লকে সেদিন 22শে জানুয়ারি বেলা 3টে সম্প্রীতি মিছিল হবে সবাইকে নিয়ে এটা আমার
We also have Ishan, who's joining us from our Bangla newsroom right now to actually push forward the entire story of what Mamata Banerjee, the likes of Arvind Kejriwal, Uddhav Thackeray and the Congress. Ishan, what are they really wanting to do? You know, the BJP says that this is an event for the country because Lord Ram unifies the entire country. And this is also what many say a closure in more ways than one because the Supreme Court said that this is a place that the Ram Mandir should be built on. Now, when that is happening, why is Mamata Banerjee saying that there is an attempt to divide everyone and why does she want to have a harmony rally exactly on the same day at the same time?
Well, Dipti, this is exactly the question which is doing rounds in West Bengal also, that what exactly the message is which she is trying to give out. You know that you have heard that what Mamata Banerjee has said during her press conference today. She is saying that she is going to take part into a march or into a rally. She is going to take out the rally from her own locality, that is Kali Ghat, and she will take it to the Park Circus area, and there they will have a public meeting also. And on the same date, on 22nd January, she is also saying, Dipti, she is also saying that this is not. Don't mistake. Don't misunderstand me. I am not doing any protest. This is not a protest march. I am not staging any protest against anything, but I will do the rally, and that will be a rally for religious harmony. Or people from all community, all religions will be there. And she also said that she will start her program on that day after offering puja to Ma Kali at Kalighat temple, which is in the vicinity of her own residence and which is the biggest and most famous Shakti Peeth in West Bengal, you know. From Kalighat temple, she will come out after offering the pujas, and from Hajra Park, she will start the rally, and it will continue to Park Circus area. So you have to understand from which route this rally is passing through, because the route she has chosen, that is also a deliberate attempt, because the demography around this route is also very interesting. I don't want to mention it very clearly. Whoever are there, the residents of Kolkata or Bengal, they know that what is actually the demography of this route. So Mamata Banerjee, what kind of message she is trying to give out on 22nd January? That is a question here in Bengal also, that if she is not saying that this is a protest rally, if she is not saying like Rahul Gandhi that this is a Modi function, then what is the necessity to take out a rally on the issue of religious harmony on the same date in Kolkata and saying that all communities will take part in this? So Mamata Banerjee is the best person who can answer, but this is very clear that she does not want Narendra Modi to get the focus throughout the day on that particular day. Some critics are saying so, and that's why she is staging this rally, this march, quote unquote, the March of Harmony in Kolkata. And she is also instructing her party workers to stage same kinds of programs throughout the state, in every district, in every block, or in every assembly constituency. So this is the message today given out by Mamata Banerjee, the TMC Supremo and the Chief Minister of West Bengal, by virtue of her position. She was doing the press conference from the state secretariat, but she said that this rally is going to be the rally of her own, her personal and her party's. There is nothing. The government has the government has nothing to do with this. Deepti.
Okay. All right, Ishan, I think these are interesting times ahead. So there is one narrative versus the other. And clearly the idea is to ensure that January the 22nd just doesn't belong to one leader, one political party. But I think the best way forward would have been that we had seen more participation in that event. But we'll let things rest there, Ishan. We'll track that story and that space closely. For the moment, thank you. But staying with the issue of the Ram Mandir, the n number of politics, different stands by different political parties, and not to forget the Congress's own confusion. Though Rahul Gandhi today says that we cannot be a part of an event that he believes is just a Modi show, many in his own party, remember, have not just visited Ayodhya, they've also said that this is a stand that is not right and should not have been taken by the party. Some are also trying to indicate that this possibly could go against the majority sentiment in the country. Let's put a spotlight on the state of Karnataka, where you have certain MLAs who are willing to speak up on the entire issue. Is this dissent, and could this dissent then snowball? How would the Congress respond to this? We'll ask those questions to Prajwal, who will join us in just a moment. But first up, more details on what has happened in Karnataka vis-a-vis the Ram Mandir issue. And I'm told Prajwal is already with us, so we'll take that question to him. Prajwal, there are, Karnataka MLAs who I'm told have put out cutouts of the Ayodhya Ram temple, and they believe that this is a matter of faith, a matter of astha, and something that unites the entire country. But then why should the Congress party, issue a diktat saying we are not a part of the event because they believe this is a Narendra Modi show?
Deepti, first and foremost, seems like, the Congress leaders are definitely not taking their high command seriously, because these posters, these banners and cutouts that are coming in from the heart of Bengaluru city, from two assembly constituencies which has been ruled and dominated by the Congress for the past 15 years, 1.5 decade as well. Priya Krishna, who is the Congress MLA from Govindraj Nagar Assembly constituency, and Mr. Krishnappa, who is the Congress MLA from the Vijayanagar Assembly constituency, have put out huge cutouts, banners and posters across their entire constituencies and across over 15 to 20 places, inviting people to visit Ram Mandirs as well as other temples, Hanuman Mandirs as well, stating that they will all have to take part in a special puja, and all of this cost will be borne by the MLAs as well. And not only that, the Karnataka Muzrai department has also now gone ahead and ordered all the Muzrai temples across the entire state of Karnataka to go ahead and perform special pujas between 12:29 at 8 seconds to 12:32 at 16 seconds as well. And all the funds is being given by the state government. So many questions being asked as to why there is a divided stand. Because an hour ago, we saw that a corporation minister called as K.N. Rajanna has gone ahead and made a controversial statement. He said that he's compared Lord Ram to dolls, and he's compared Ayodhya to a touring talkies by the BJP, and the BJP is doing this for the sake of votes. But seems like now the Congress legislators themselves in the state of Karnataka are up in arms against the government as well as the diktat by the AICC, and they've stated that no matter what, there will be special pujas which will be carried out in the state of Karnataka, and there's no stopping it. And these visuals are a testimony to the fact that no matter what they state, they are proud to be Hindus, and they are Hindus at heart, Deepthi.
Okay, Prajwal, why don't you stay with us? You mentioned K. Rajanna and what he has to say vis-a-vis the Ram Mandir, the consecration, and that clearly is a sentiment, I think, that will be evoked again and again, that he's actually gone ahead to say that there are two dolls that have been kept in Ayodhya and is being called Lord Ram. We listen in to what he said, Prajwal, then we come back to you.
ನಮ್ಮೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು 100 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಇತಿಹಾಸ ಇರೋ ಶ್ರೀರಾಮನ ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನಗಳಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಪಾವಿತ್ರತೆ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನಗಳಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ಈಗ ಅವ್ರು ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇವರು ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಒಂದು ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನ ಕಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದು ಇದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಿಜವಾದಂತಹ ಇದು ಜನರಿಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮೋಸದ ಕೆಲಸ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಬೋದು. ನಾವು ರಾಮನ ಭಕ್ತರು, ನಾನು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ ಬಾಬರಿ ಮಸೀದಿ ಬೀಳಿಸಿದಾಗ, ಇವ್ರು ಶ್ರೀರಾಮನ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ನಾನು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಅಯೋಧ್ಯೆಗೆ. ಒಂದು ಟೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಗೊಂಬೆ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಇಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಶ್ರೀರಾಮನ ಇವನೇ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋರು. ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮೂರಲ್ಲಿರೋ ರಮೇಶನ್ ಗೋಲ್ಡಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನದವ್ರು ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಆ ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಲಿ ಕೂಡಲೇ ನಮಗೊಂಥರ ವೈಬ್ರೇಷನ್ನು, ಒಂದು ರೀತಿ ನನಗೆ ದೇವ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಭಕ್ತಿ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲವತ್ತು ನಾನು ಹೋಗಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ, ಏನು ಅನಿಸ್ಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ. ಯಾವುದೋ ಟೂರಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ತಂದಿಕ್ತಾಗಿ ಇದು ಇಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು.
And this man is a minister. He's a minister in the cabinet there in the Karnataka government. Prajwal, is there any response that has come in from the state government or the minister himself? Does he believe it's okay to say what he said? And when he says that there are two dolls kept in Ayodhya, one of them is being called Lord Ram.
Deepthi, in fact, there is a confrontation out there by the regional media where they have in fact gone ahead and confronted K.N. Rajanna. They have confronted K.N. Rajanna and questioned him, what do you mean by the comparison of dolls to Lord Ram, and how can you call Ayodhya a touring talkies of the BJP? Because the Ram Mandir does not belong to any particular party. It belongs to all the Indians, not only in the country but also across the entire world as well. So how can you go ahead and insult the emotions and sentiments of Indians across all the communities as well? To which the minister has again brazenly defended his statement, and he stated that in 1992, after the Babri Masjid was demolished, I had in fact been to Ayodhya. Over there, the BJP showed us two dolls in a tent and asked us to believe that it was Lord Ram as well. So I was not getting any sort of positive vibes, and I will stick to my statement. Later, after the consecration ceremony is done, I will go ahead and visit I'll go ahead and visit Ram Mandir, and I will see what has been kept there and if it is dolls or not. So he's brazenly again went on to insult Lord Ram, and he's also calling this a political gimmick by the BJP only to go ahead and secure and polarize votes. Meanwhile, there has been absolutely no sort of response by the government, because remember that the government in the state of Karnataka has been divided into two groups, mainly over the Ram consecration ceremony, and one team led by Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivkumar, Muzrai Minister Ramlinga Reddy, Home Minister Dr. G. Parmeshwara, as well as several Congress legislators are stating that we welcome this. We welcome the Ram Mandir as well. There is no need to politicize it, but we will definitely go ahead, go visit the Ayodhya as well. We have not got invites. If we had got invites, we would have visited on the 22nd of Jan, but post the Ram consecration ceremony, we will be going and visiting the Ram Mandir. But on the other hand, Siddaramaiah, D. Sudhakar, Anjaneya, and all the other ministers as well as former ministers are stating that Lord Ram is not only in Ayodhya, but he's everywhere to be seen as well. So you better stay at your homes and pray to Lord Ram is what they are politicizing. But all said and done, it's an ugly war of words between the Congress party in itself, Deepthi.
And you know, Prajwal, in Hindi, there is a word called Dharm Sankat. I think that's exactly what sums up the situation of the Congress party. Can they stand with Lord Ram? Can they really look like opposing Lord Ram? And it's a tough balancing act, though Rahul Gandhi today has made it very clear that he believes that what's happening on the 22nd is a Modi show. That is why he will not be a part of it. We'll track that story and much more as always. A lot of details going up also on republicworld.com. We head into a quick break right now. On the other side, we'll also shine our spotlight on what's happening down south. The Prime Minister, remember, is visiting south. He was in Andhra earlier. He is now in Kochi, and this roadshow by the Prime Minister expected to begin shortly.
Powered by Century Ply Club Prime. रहो बेफिक्र।
पता है ये लंबी सी मेट्रो लाइन क्यों बनी? सिर्फ इसलिए कि पापा जल्दी घर पर आए और ये दोनों उनकी गोदी में छलांग मार पाए। वो काम ही कैसा काम जिसकी खोज किसी को अपनों से दूर ले जाए। सिर्फ इसलिए रंजीत के शहर में भी एक ऑफिस बना है। कहीं एक नई रोड ने साइंस को शहर से गांव तक पहुंचाया ताकि पूर्णी चांद तक पहुंचने का सपना देख पाए। और हमारे जवानों के कदम कभी न रुके सिर्फ इसीलिए कहीं एक मजबूत पुल बना है। देश के नंबर 1 सीमेंट अल्ट्राटेक में हम मानते हैं कि इंडिया बनता रहेगा तो आगे बढ़ता रहेगा। अल्ट्राटेक सीमेंट बनेगा तो बढ़ेगा इंडिया।
QS&THE, the world's foremost university rankings organizations, have ranked Amity amongst the top 3% universities globally, making it among the very few Indian universities to be included in both rankings. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.
Tata.tv.
Sachin Tendulkar and Yuvraj Singh, along with cricket's finest legends from 7 countries, will come together for the One World, One Family Cup, an initiative of the Sri Madhusudan Sai Global Humanitarian Mission, which provides free nutrition, education and healthcare to millions globally. Watch on Star Sports and Disney Hotstar on 18 January 2024 at 10 a.m.
आपने सोमानी का नया रोल देखा? वही स्टाइल और रेंज सोमानी बाथवेयर में भी। सोमानी बाथवेयर।
केंद्रीय शिक्षा मंत्री धर्मेंद्र प्रधान और मुख्यमंत्री योगी आदित्यनाथ ने लखनऊ में पीएम श्री स्कूलों के 404 करोड़ रुपए की लागत से होने वाले आधुनिकीकरण कार्यक्रम का शुभारंभ किया।
मैं सबसे पहले आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का हृदय से आभारी हूँ। शिक्षा को राष्ट्रीय शिक्षा नीति के रूप में उन्होंने लागू करते हुए 2020 में पूरे देश को एक नए विजन के साथ आगे बढ़ने की एक नई प्रेरणा दी और उसी श्रृंखला का हिस्सा है पीएम श्री स्कूल की योजना।
इसके साथ ही प्रोजेक्ट अलंकार के तहत माध्यमिक विद्यालयों में सुविधाओं के लिए 347 करोड़ की धनराशि भी हस्तांतरित की गई। प्रदेश में गुणवत्तापूर्ण शिक्षा के लिए प्रतिबद्ध योगी सरकार की इस योजना का लाभ प्रदेश के लगभग 5 करोड़ बच्चों को होगा।
बादलों पे चल के हवाओं से मिलके मैं बनाऊंगा, उम्मीदों के पंख कंधों पे लगा के मैं बनाऊंगा, बनाऊंगा मैं तो बनेगा भारत, बनाऊंगी मैं तो बनेगा।
स्किल, स्टील और दिल से बन रहा है भारत। AMNS India, smarter steels, brighter futures.
Sachin Tendulkar and Yuvraj Singh, along with cricket's finest legends from 7 countries, will come together for the One World, One Family Cup, an initiative of the Sri Madhusudan Sai Global Humanitarian Mission, which provides free nutrition, education and healthcare to millions globally. Watch on Star Sports and Disney Hotstar on 18 January 2024 at 10 a.m.
केंट से पानी होता है 100% प्योर।
केंट आरओ प्योरिटी दिखाता भी है।
केंट देता है सबसे शुद्ध पानी।
भाई इतनी बड़ी टाइल,
इतनी बड़ी बड़ी हिट्स आप लोगों ने मुझे दी हैं। टाइल्स तो बड़े होने चाहिए। सोमानी मैक्स टाइल्स, टाइलों का सबसे बड़ा भाई। सोमानी मैक्स टाइल्स, जमीन से जुड़े।
Sachin Tendulkar and Yuvraj Singh, along with cricket's finest legends from 7 countries, will come together for the One World, One Family Cup, an initiative of the Sri Madhusudan Sai Global Humanitarian Mission, which provides free nutrition, education and healthcare to millions globally. Watch on Star Sports and Disney Hotstar on 18 January 2024 at 10 a.m.
मोदी सरकार की गारंटी, सबका अपने पक्के घर का सपना होगा पूरा। 4 करोड़ पक्के घरों का निर्माण, हमारा संकल्प विकसित भारत।
I want to soar above the skies and fulfill my responsibilities. With LIC. Paid your LIC premium? On time. दिल की सुनो, LIC चुनो।
LIC, हर पल आपके साथ। Sachin Tendulkar and Yuvraj Singh, along with cricket's finest legends from 7 countries, will come together for the One World, One Family Cup, an initiative of the Sri Madhusudan Sai Global Humanitarian Mission, which provides free nutrition, education and healthcare to millions globally. Watch on Star Sports and Disney Hotstar on 18 January 2024 at 10 a.m.
उड़े देश का आम आदमी। यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के इस विजन ने रीजनल एंड इंटरनेशनल एयर कनेक्टिविटी को दिए हैं नए आयाम। नए भारत का नया उत्तर प्रदेश बनकर उभरा है सर्वाधिक इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट वाला राज्य। भगवान बुद्ध की तपोभूमि कुशीनगर में इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट शुरू होने के 25 महीने में ही मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम प्रभु श्री राम की जन्मभूमि अयोध्या में प्रारंभ हुआ है। महर्षि वाल्मीकि अंतर्राष्ट्रीय हवाई अड्डा अयोध्या धाम का संचालन।
जब नियत नेक हो तो इसी तरह से काम होता है, इसी तरह के नतीजे मिलते हैं। ये अयोध्या नगरी भी तो इसकी साक्षी है।
माननीय मुख्यमंत्री योगी आदित्यनाथ के नेतृत्व में देश के एविएशन मैप के शीर्ष पर है उत्तर प्रदेश। एयरपोर्ट से ऊंची उड़ान, कनेक्टिविटी को नई पहचान।
टिप चाहिए, पैसा लगाना है तो सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम पे लगाओ। डूबेगा नहीं, चलेगा भी नहीं, कोई खा नहीं जाएगा और मिनिमम 30 साल का रिटर्न देगा। अब इससे बेटर इन्वेस्टमेंट है तो बताओ। सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम, रहो बेफिक्र।
Prime Minister Modi said that his government's priority was to fight against corruption and take action against corruptors. Citing Niti Aayog's report, he said that in the last 9 years, around 25 crore people have escaped poverty.
भ्रष्टाचार के विरुद्ध लड़ाई, भ्रष्टाचारियों पर एक्शन सरकार की प्राथमिकता रही है। नीति आयोग ने कहा है कि हमारी सरकार के 9 साल में देश में करीब 25 करोड़ लोग गरीबी से बाहर निकले हैं।
PM Modi also said that nowadays the whole country is filled with Ramai. Lord Ram is a symbol of governance and good governance in social life, which can become a great inspiration for your organization.
पूरा देश राममय है, राम जी की भक्ति में सराबोर है। प्रभु राम गवर्नेंस के, समाज जीवन में सुशासन के ऐसे प्रतीक हैं जो आपके संस्थान के लिए भी बहुत बड़ी प्रेरणा बन सकते हैं।
Prime Minister Modi visited the new state-of-the-art campus of the National Academy of Customs, Indirect Taxes and Narcotics at Palas Mundaram, Sri Satyasai District in Andhra Pradesh. Talking about security arrangements in Ayodhya for Ram Temple Pran Pratishtha ceremony, Prashant Kumar, Special DG Law and Order, said that there will be a separate dress code for the police at the places where general public or common devotees will visit. All the policemen deployed there will be without weapons. Police is also relying on technology to monitor the security arrangements.
जहाँ पे कि सामान्य जनता या सामान्य श्रद्धालु जाएंगे, वहाँ पे पुलिस के अलग ड्रेस कोड बनाया गया है और ये सारे लोग बिना शस्त्र के होंगे। हम लोगों ने इसमें इस व्यवस्था में टेक्नोलॉजी का भी बहुत इस्तेमाल किया है और हम कैमरे के दृष्टि से सब पे निगाह रखेंगे।
Ahead of the inauguration of Ram Temple, commandos of the anti-terrorist squad have been deployed in different areas of the city of Ayodhya. Ram Janmabhoomi Tirth Kshetra Trust urged all Ram Bhakts across the globe to post short videos on social media platforms expressing their thoughts and emotions with Shri Ram Homecoming. Supreme Court allowed an application of Hindu Science petitioners seeking direction for cleaning the entire area of Vazukhana of Gyanvapi Mosque where the Shivling was found and maintaining hygienic condition. Shri Ram Janmabhoomi Tirth Kshetra has invited all the 13 Mahants of the Nirmohi Akhada to the Pran Pratishtha ceremony. Some of them are Mahant Dipendra Das, Sarpanch Mahant Raj Ram Chandracharya and Sarpanch Mahant Narsingh Das. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee will hold an interfaith rally on the 22nd January, which will cover mosques, temples, churches and gurdwaras. Along the way, rallies will also be held in every block and district on the same day. Ministry of Home Affairs today constituted Unlawful Activities Tribunal consisting of Delhi High Court Judge Justice Sachin Datta. This is made for the purpose of adjudicating whether or not there is sufficient cause for declaring Tehreek-e-Hurriyat, Jammu and Kashmir as an unlawful association. Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal along with his wife attended the Sundarkand Path program in Delhi's Rohini area after announcing that his party will conduct Sundarkand Path every Tuesday in Delhi. Delhi Minister and Aam Aadmi Party leader Saurabh Bhardwaj also participated in a Sundarkand Path recitation organized by his party in Chirag, Delhi. BJP leader Bansuri Swaraj attacked Arvind Kejriwal and said despite his opposition, a grand Ram temple has been built in Ayodhya and the Aam Aadmi Party, which is famous for changing its colours, is now donning saffron.
आज जब मुख्यमंत्री अरविंद केजरीवाल जी के विरोध के बावजूद एक बहुत भव्य राम मंदिर का निर्माण अयोध्या जी में हो रहा है, तो आम आदमी पार्टी जो मशहूर है अपने रंग बदलने के लिए, वो आज भगवा रंग चढ़ा रही है। पर मैं पूछना चाहती हूँ आदरणीय मुख्यमंत्री केजरीवाल जी से कि सुंदरकांड के पाठ में क्या उन्होंने अपनी पार्टी के विधायक राजेंद्र गौतम जी को भी न्योता दिया है क्या?
Delhi police opposed bail plea of accused Neelam Azad in relation to the Parliament security breach case. Delhi High Court reserved the order and it will be pronounced on the 18th of January. BJP has fielded Dara Singh Chauhan as its upcoming candidate for the by-election to the Uttar Pradesh Legislative Council. He joined the party last year after quitting the Samajwadi Party. Y.S. Sharmila Reddy has been appointed as the president of Andhra Pradesh Congress. Outgoing president Girigu Rudra Raju will be the special invitees to the Congress Working Committee. Supreme Court's two-judge bench delivered a split verdict in a plea filed by former Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu, who sought to quash FIR and criminal proceedings against him in the skill development scam case. AIMIM Chief Asaduddin Owaisi attacked Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal after he announced Sundarkand Path and Hanuman Chalisa recitation every Tuesday in the national capital. Asaduddin Owaisi called him a hypocrite and said that there was no difference between BJP, RSS and the Aam Aadmi Party.
कि भाई आप लोग बीजेपी से क्या डिफरेंट है? आप में बीजेपी आरएसएस में कोई फर्क नहीं है. आप इनका हिपोक्रेसी देखिए कि कोई कह रहा है कि मैं सरयू नदी में चले आऊंगा, कोई कह रहा है कि राष्ट्रपति को नासिक आया जाए, कोई कह रहा है कि ये पाठ पढ़ाया जाएगा शिक्षा सेंटर में और जहां पर अस्पताल में पढ़ाया जाएगा. तो आप तो नरेंद्र मोदी की राह पर चल रहे हैं.
Delhi Minister and AAP MLA Saurabh Bhardwaj said that political parties should not object to a good program like Sundarkand Path recitation, and if they are doing it, then it is not right. Maharashtra Congress leaders will hold a crucial meeting in Amravati on January 18 to address internal divisions and strategize for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. This marks the first gathering since Milind Deora's exit from the party with the aim of preventing further splits. Odisha Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik will unveil the Jagannath Heritage Corridor project tomorrow. The project includes parking places, Sri Setu, pilgrimage centres, clock rooms, electrical works and other visitors' amenities. Gujarat Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel painted the party's lotus symbol as a part of the wall writing program for Lok Sabha elections in Ahmedabad. Union Minister for Civil Aviation Jyotiraditya Scindia inaugurated Air India Express flight services between Bengaluru to Gwalior. He said that to make India a developed nation, we need to make strides in India's spiritual prowess in addition to its economic prowess.
जहां एक तरफ देश की आईटी की कैपिटल को ग्वालियर के साथ जोड़ा जा रहा है, वहीं ग्वालियर को देश की राजनीतिक राजधानी के साथ जोड़ी जा रही है और जो यात्री ग्वालियर में इस विमान में प्रस्थान करेगा वो दक्षिण भारत में आईटी कैपिटल तक पहुंचेगा, उत्तर भारत में दिल्ली तक पहुंचेगा और दिल्ली से अयोध्या नरेश भगवान श्री राम की जन्मभूमि में भी दर्शन करने के लिए उसी फ्लाइट से पहुंच पाएगा.
Delhi Transport Minister Kailash Gehlot travelled in a DTC bus to promote public transportation and take feedback from people. He appealed to the public to take public transport to reduce pollution.
मैं तो अपील करूंगा सभी दिल्ली वासियों से कि जितना ज़्यादा पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट वो यूज़ कर सकते हैं उनको करना चाहिए, क्योंकि एक जो पोल्यूशन के अगेंस्ट जो हमारी लड़ाई है उसमें उनकी अहम भूमिका रहेगी और हम लगातार कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि दिल्ली में जितनी ज़्यादा इलेक्ट्रिक बसेस हों, हमको दिल्ली में पोल्यूशन को बिल्कुल कम करना है.
Indian Meteorological Department has said that foggy conditions will persist in Delhi and North India and said that low cloud conditions may also continue for the neighbouring regions. Amid cold wave conditions across North India, schools will remain shut till 8th standard for another week in Bihar. An incident of Nihang Sikh killing a youth at Gurudwara Sri Chaura Ku Sahib in Fagwara over suspicion of sacrilege has come to light. Senior police officials are present at the spot and further investigation is underway. And we've cut across to these live pictures. Alright, so we've cut across to these live pictures coming in from Kochi in Kerala. Prime Minister Narendra Modi holding that roadshow and the rousing welcome that he is receiving from the people who are there to catch a glimpse of the Prime Minister. Prime Minister Modi in that roadshow in Kochi, where
This is in KPCC Junction. The roadshow that will long for 1.3 kilometers. Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan and Governor Arif Muhammad Khan, who greeted Prime Minister on his arrival. He is on a 2-day visit to Kerala. BJP has been holding immense preparations on the ground for this very grand roadshow of the Prime Minister, who is in Kochi. Those are the pictures on your screen as Prime Minister is holding this roadshow. He is on a 2-day visit. More than 50,000 BJP workers who are a part of this grand event. The roadshow that is stretching from Hospital Road to the Guest House on Park Avenue Road, and the roads that are adorned with lights, vibrant decorations, arches and banners. The city greeting Prime Minister Modi amid cultural performances, traditional art forms and musical events. Thousands of those who come onto the streets to catch a glimpse of Prime Minister Modi. BJP workers who've been actively involved in the preparations.
बातें यहां से निकलकर सामने आएंगी क्योंकि प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी तमाम यहां पर जो विकसित बुनियादी ढांचा है उसको और ज्यादा विकसित करने की जो कवायद है उस कड़ी में भी आगे बहुत कुछ करने वाले हैं। तो कहीं ना कहीं हम कह सकते हैं कि यहाँ के जो लोग हैं वो प्रधानमंत्री की नरेंद्र मोदी की एक छवि पाने के लिए पहले से व्याकुल यहाँ पर खड़े हैं। आप देख सकते हैं सड़क के दोनों किनारे किस तरह से जन सैलाब उमड़ा हुआ है। प्रधानमंत्री की एक झलक पाने के लिए लोग किस तरह से उनका जोरदार स्वागत करते हुए फूल बरसाकर यहाँ पर उनका स्वागत करते हुए नजर आ रहे हैं, जिसकी बानगी ये तस्वीर है। तो प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जिस तरह से देश की जो बागडोर है उसको कैसे वैश्विक स्तर पर लगातार ऊंचाइयों पर लेकर जा रहे हैं, उसी कड़ी में लोग जो हैं वो बेहद उत्साहित नजर आ रहे हैं। एक जन सैलाब यहाँ पर उमड़ा हुआ है जिसकी तस्वीरें हम आपके साथ यहाँ पर साझा कर रहे हैं। और ये सीधी तस्वीरें आप देख सकते हैं केरल के कोची से आ रही है और ये तस्वीरें बहुत कुछ कह रही हैं।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has right now taking on a road show in Kochi. He had arrived here at the Kochi airport in Nidbasheri at around 7:20, followed by there's a massive rally that is ongoing right now. As you can see, people as you can see, the massive rally is ongoing. Prime Minister is greeting the BJP supporters in Kochi, in the heart of the Kochi city. Around a 1.3 kilometer road rally is right now ongoing, and people have been waiting here for him for the last almost like 6 or 7 hours. They've been waiting actually to get a glimpse of Prime Minister. Now, this is interesting to note that Prime Minister has come to the state of Kerala for the second time in less than 2 weeks. He has arrived at around 7:20 in the airport, followed by which he came to his first event is this particular roadshow that is ongoing right now. About 50,000 of supporters are already there on the road, and the numbers have already swelled up. Lots of locals have also gathered to get a glimpse of Prime Minister. As you can see, he is greeting the public at large. Side, some of petals are also being thrown at Modi as a side of admiration his work. Now, what you see over here is that there have been lots of women, children, everybody has been waiting anxiously. We've been talking to a lot of them. They all said even if Prime Minister takes the 10 hours, we will be waiting because we have been waiting to see Prime Minister for a very long time. So it is especially important in a state like Kerala where Prime Minister is visiting for second time in less than 2 weeks, because what is important is that tomorrow a big program has also been slated, which is that the Prime Minister will be meeting around 7,000 members of the block panchayat level, the block level BJP leaders. He's convening a meeting. Now that is going to be very crucial, because that means our Prime Minister is very particular that the block level party work has to be strengthened further in light of the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. That indications are very, very clear. And Prime Minister is also visiting the Guruvayur temple tomorrow. Of course, there's a private function of the wedding of Suresh Gopi, who's a BJP leader and a former Rajya Sabha member. His daughter's marriage he's attending. After that, he will also be going to Tripuraya Ramaswamy Temple, a very prominent temple in the state of Kerala, which is located in Thrissur, where he will also pray at this particular temple. The Tripuraya Ramaswamy Temple is considered to be a very ancient temple, and just before the grand Prana Pratishtha in Ayodhya, it is very interesting that Prime Minister has chosen to visit a Rama temple in Kerala. Remember, this temple holds particular importance for the people of Kerala, because it is one of the 4 temples which is there, and Prime Minister had earlier also spoken about the sanctity and the sacredness of this particular temple, where unlike any other state, there is a temple which is meant for Rama, for Lakshmana, for Shatrughna, as well as Bharata. So all these 4 temples pilgrimage is right now also being promoted by Prime Minister. So probably we could expect that Prime Minister will be speaking about this. But very important meet will be the particular block level meet that Prime Minister will be holding up, and also he will definitely be praying at the Guruvayur temple. What you see right now is a rise of excitement, because people have been waiting over here. They've been waiting to get a glimpse of Prime Minister, and the BJP supporters are shouting slogans, and you can see them. The enthusiasm is very palpable. They have been waiting for a very long time. Children, women, and there are party supporters alike. They're all over here waiting, and they're greeting the Prime Minister as his just moving on either side of the near the MG Road. Now, this 1.3 kilometer road show is still going right now, as you can see, and it is moving very, very slow, because the Prime Minister has to greet everybody. They have been waiting for a very long time. So certainly this is an important time. If you see, electoral-wise, Kerala state has not been much dividend.
On that note, we slip into a short commercial break. On the other side, we continue to get you the latest from Kochi. Do stay tuned.
Powered by Century Ply Club Prime. रहो बेफिक्र।
कुछ महीने पहले मेरे दोस्त की हेल्थ अचानक खराब हुई और कुछ दिनों में ही उसकी डेथ हो गई। उसने पॉलिसी बाजार से टर्म लाइफ इंश्योरेंस लिया हुआ था। मैंने पॉलिसी बाजार को कांटेक्ट किया। उनकी टीम ने क्लेम दिलाने में उसकी पेरेंट्स की पूरी हेल्प की।
क्लेम के टाइम पे आपकी हेल्प के लिए हमेशा तैयार। पॉलिसी बाजार, 1 करोड़ का टर्म लाइफ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 470 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
भाई इतनी बड़ी हिट्स आप लोगों ने मुझे दी हैं। टाइल्स तो बड़े होने चाहिए। सुमानी मैक्स टाइल्स, टाइलों का सबसे बड़ा भाई। सुमानी मैक्स टाइल्स, जमीन से जुड़े।
मिलके हम पंजाब को रंगला पंजाब बनाएंगे और बिजली के मामले में पंजाब को सरप्लस बनाएंगे।
24 घंटे बिजली रहिंदी है जी, कोई दिक्कत नहीं बिजली दी, सानू कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आउंदी जी। जो भी मतलब लोग सरकार नूं टैक्स जमा कराउंदे आ, वो टैक्स ही ये लग रहा है जी, ते सानू संतुष्टि है सरकार तो जी। पंजाब सरकार दा, भगवंत मान जी दा बहुत बहुत धन्नवाद करते हैं जी।
बिजली के बिल तो जमा ही मैनू 1.5 साल हो गया, जमा जीरो आ रहा मेरा। तो जोड़े वो लैपटॉप से अगे पढ़ाइयां नहीं होंदियां सी बच्चों दियां, जानी दी हुण तो जमा ही भोरा भी नहीं कट के लगता। बिजली का बहुत सोहना सूबा सरकार ने बहुत सोहना काम कीते है।
कि गवर्नमेंट तो बनाती लोगों ने, हुण अपनी नैक्सट ਜਨਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਬਣੂ, ਅਗਲੀ ਪੀੜ੍ਹੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਉੱਚਾ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਜਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਗਰੀਬਾਂ ਦਾ ਜਿਉਣ ਦਾ ਸਤਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਜੀਵਨ ਉੱਚਾ ਪੱਧਰ ਦਾ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਚੱਕ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਇਹ ਸਾਡੀਆਂ ਪ੍ਰਾਇੋਰਟੀਜ਼ ਨੇ। ਮੇਰੇ ਤੇ ਯਕੀਨ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀਤਾ ਤਾਂ ਯਕੀਨ ਰੱਖਿਓ, ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਯਕੀਨ ਕਦੇ ਟੁੱਟਣ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਊਂਗਾ।
Sachin Tendulkar and Yuvraj Singh, along with cricket's finest legends from 7 countries, will come together for the One World, One Family Cup, an initiative of the Sri Madhusudan Sai Global Humanitarian Mission, which provides free nutrition, education and healthcare to millions globally. Watch on Star Sports and Disney Hotstar on 18 January 2024 at 10 a.m.
MG Astor, it's built around you.
Welcome, Harry.
Hello, Astor. It's your connected world. Your playground. Hello, Astor. Open sunroof.
Opening sunroof.
Introducing MG Astor 2024. Now starts at 9.98 lakhs.
Helps beat sensitivity fast. Sensodyne Rapid Relief.
Sachin Tendulkar and Yuvraj Singh, along with cricket's finest legends from 7 countries, will come together for the One World, One Family Cup, an initiative of the Sri Madhusudan Sai Global Humanitarian Mission, which provides free nutrition, education and healthcare to millions globally. Watch on Star Sports and Disney Hotstar on 18 January 2024 at 10 a.m.
मोदी सरकार की गारंटी, किसानों को हर साल रुपए 6,000, 11 करोड़ 80 लाख किसानों को अब तक 2,60,000 करोड़ रुपए की सहायता। हमारा संकल्प विकसित भारत।
आपने सोमानी का नया रोल देखा? वही स्टाइल और रेंज सोमानी बाथवेयर में भी। सोमानी बाथवेयर।
Eat it on time and please ride the bike slowly.
Okay.
And this is for your safety.
Arey, I almost forgot.
LIC.
This is for our safety. दिल की सुनो।
LIC चुनो।
LIC हर पल आपके साथ।
बनाऊंगा मैं तो बनेगा भारत, बादलों पे चल के हवाओं से मिलके मैं बनाऊंगा, उम्मीदों के पंख कंधों पे लगा के मैं बनाऊंगा, बनाऊंगा मैं तो बनेगा भारत, बनाऊंगी मैं तो बनेगा।
स्किल, स्टील और दिल से बन रहा है भारत। AMNS India, smarter steels, brighter futures.
Sachin Tendulkar and Yuvraj Singh, along with cricket's finest legends from 7 countries, will come together for the One World, One Family Cup, an initiative of the Sri Madhusudan Sai Global Humanitarian Mission, which provides free nutrition, education and healthcare to millions globally. Watch on Star Sports and Disney Hotstar on 18 January 2024 at 10 a.m.
By the blessings of the Lord of the Universe, Shri Jagannath, the historic Shri Mandir Parikrama project is getting dedicated to the people of Odisha and the world at large. The Honorable Chief Minister of Odisha, Shri Naveen Patnaik, Gajapati Maharaj Divya Singh Deo and other dignitaries will be performing a Mahayagya. You are cordially invited to the Lord's abode in Puri to join the same.
भीड़ में लोगों को परेशानी ना उठानी पड़े। इसी वजह से प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी 2 किलोमीटर, 4 किलोमीटर, 8 किलोमीटर का जो भी सफर तय करते हैं शहर के माध्यम से, प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी की कोशिश की है कि रहती है कि वो अपने देश की जनता से मिल सके। और हमने तो देखा है कि जब भी कोई कार्यक्रम होता है तो प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी संवाद भी करते हुए नजर आते हैं। तो निश्चित तौर पर आज केरल की धरती पर, कोची पर 2 दिन का ये दिवसीय दौरा होगा। प्रधानमंत्री आज कई 6,000 करोड़ की परियोजनाओं का ओजर कल में जो है उद्घाटन और शिलान्यास करेंगे। और साथ ही साथ कल जो है केरल के त्रिचूर में प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी यहाँ पर 2 अलग अलग मंदिरों में, जो एक राम का मंदिर है और एक श्री कृष्ण मंदिर है, वहां पर पूजा अर्चना भी यहाँ पर करेंगे। और उम्मीद है कि त्रिचूर की जनता भी जब सड़कों पर आएगी तो प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी का अभिवादन करेगी।
बिल्कुल अनुज, आप बने रहिए हमारे साथ। शैलेंद्र मिश्रा हमारे सहयोगी लगातार हमारे साथ बने हुए हैं। शैलेंद्र का रुख कर लेते हैं। शैलेंद्र, एक सूत्र में समूचे राष्ट्र को बांधना, प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी ने साफ तौर पर अपनी जो तमाम योजनाएं जो केंद्र सरकार की चल रही हैं उनसे ये जग जाहिर कर दिया है। ऐसे में साफ तौर पर अगर हम कहें कि चाहे हम बात समूचे जब भारत की करते हैं तो वहां पर जो विकास की जो बयार है वो लगातार देखने को मिल रही है। दक्षिण भारत इस कड़ी में लगातार बढ़ता हुआ नजर आ रहा है। तो ऐसे में ये दौरा और किन मायनों में खास हो जाता है, और इसके अलावा जो बदलाव की
So these are live images on your screen coming in from Kochi in Kerala. The Prime Minister taking part in a road show. This is, remember, the Prime Minister's big push to the south. Kerala, in Andhra, he was there earlier. He's also inaugurated a number of development projects, and he's also said that Ram Rajya is a symbol of good governance earlier.
Burning question, powered by Kent Oro.
The 22nd January function, a completely political Narendra Modi function. It's become a RSS BJP function.
No end to the politics over Ram Mandir. Rahul Gandhi now calls the inauguration a quote-unquote Modi's own function.
People of India are wise enough. They understand the truth. They understand what Rahul Gandhi's politics is about.
The BJP hits back in an unrelenting attack. They say Rahul Gandhi cannot be the one to talk about Hindu faith. In Kolkata, Mamata Banerjee announcing the TMC's rally for harmony on January the 22nd, the same day of the Pran Pratishtha. These exclusive images of the Ram Mandir as the 7-day ritual for the consecration now have begun. On a 2-day visit to the state of Kerala, the Prime Minister is participating in a roadshow in Kochi. Is it time up for the fugitive Vijay Mallya and Sanjay Bhandari? The officials head to UK now to accelerate the extradition process. So when you're in the opposition, remember, your options really are very, very limited. And when it comes to the opposition versus Narendra Modi, the battle is 2024. The options are even more limited. A very good evening. You're watching The Burning Question, and I'm Deepti Sachdeva. And in the last few weeks, remember, ever since the invites for the consecration ceremony of the Ram Mandir started going out, one understood that the opposition is in a bind. They are caught between a rock and a hard place. They don't know what to do. Should they accept the invite and then be a part of the consecration? Or by declining the invite, they might be actually called anti-Hindu, anti-Ram, anti-Sanatan, as already they are being called by the BJP. So interesting times ahead, because the opposition seems to have a plan in place. Now, all these people that you see on your screen versus Narendra Modi, whether it is Arvind Kejriwal, whether it's a Mamata Banerjee or a Rahul Gandhi, even an Uddhav Thackeray, a lot of them have plans now. They want to ensure that January 22nd just doesn't belong to the BJP and to Narendra Modi. Now, Rahul Gandhi earlier, who's participating in the Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra, he spoke extensively about why he and his party does not want to be a part of the consecration ceremony. He says, we are not against those who want to go and visit the Ram Mandir. In fact, he says all our Congress netas can do that. But he says, how can we be a part of an event that he calls is a quote-unquote a Modi show? He says, ये सिर्फ भाजपा और नरेंद्र मोदी का अपना पॉलिटिकल इवेंट है. Then to a Mamata Banerjee, who's got an invite, but she's not going for the consecration on the 22nd. Instead, she's planned that I'll be visiting the Kali Ghat temple on January the 22nd at the same time. And then she says, we'll ensure that we have a harmony rally. And she calls this harmony because she wants to, justify the fact that there are people being pit against each other by the BJP, as she alleges. And she says, I'm going to be visiting a church, I will be visiting a mosque, apart from the fact that I visit a temple and also a gurdwara. Then to an Arvind Kejriwal. How can he remain behind in this entire race? Now, many say he's a serious player when it comes to understanding the BJP. A lot of the opposition parties have also called him the B team of the BJP. Asaduddin Owaisi has called him a chota recharge of the RSS. Now, what Arvind Kejriwal decides to do is to organize Sundarkand paths. And he says about 2,600 of these paths will take place in and across the national capital. This is an idea that was mooted by the Aam Aadmi Party, I think somewhere close to 2020, but then it fizzled out. But now it has suddenly been revived. So clearly all these are parties who do understand that they cannot let the BJP walk away and ensure that the Ram Mandir consecration becomes a big plank pole for the party in the run-up to 2024. So they've created a plan of their own, a narrative of their own. But the idea is that the BJP says all this is being Chunavi Hindus. So is this really about Astha, or is this about appeasement? Is this really about votes, or this is really about Astha? Sit back and watch important reactions that we've heard from different political parties before we open up this entire conversation.
True, frankly, you see, the RSS and the BJP have made the 22nd January function a completely political Narendra Modi function. It's become a RSS BJP function. And I think that is why the Congress president said that he would not go to the function. We are open to all religions, all practices. Even the authorities of the Hindu religion, the biggest authorities of the Hindu religion, have made their view public about what they think about the 22nd January function, that it is a political function, right? So it is difficult for us to go to a political function which is designed around the Prime Minister of India and designed around the RSS. We made it clear that whoever would like to visit the Ram Temple, among our partners, among our parties, is more than welcome to do it. It's difficult for us to visit on the 22nd and say that, this is a Prime Minister's function, this is a RSS function, and we are going to go. It's not possible.
So Rahul Gandhi lives in this Lala world, in my opinion, where it says is predicated by nobody understanding the truth and that he can get away with these atrocious lies. He tried it in 2014, he tried it in 2019, he's trying it again today. The people of India are wise enough. They understand the truth. They understand what Rahul Gandhi's politics is about. They understand the track record of the Karnataka government and all of the Congress shenanigans in Rajasthan. And we will leave it to the people of India to decide what answer they should give to Rahul Gandhi.
And also remember the very fact today that a lot of political parties that have been invited haven't taken a stand. One of them is Arvind Kejriwal. One of them is also Banerjee, who's announced that she's going to be fighting the battle solo. And interestingly also is Nitish Kumar. And what if you have these leaders like Arvind Kejriwal and Nitish Kumar a part of the consecration ceremony? Does this not create problems for the INDI alliance? Okay, apologies for that audio glitch. Let's begin this conversation. Anila Singh, spokesperson of the BJP, is with us. Sri Raj Nair, spokesperson of the VHP. Good to have a smiling Nikhil Jain finally. He says all is well between the INDI alliance. He says हमारी deal हो गई है आम आदमी पार्टी के साथ, Ravi. And you know, this smile could be infectious because Ravi is also interestingly smiling, at least for now. He leans towards the Aam Aadmi Party. Anubhuta Roy is a political analyst. He leans towards the Trinamool, and perhaps Nikhil and Ravi, you must also give him a reason to cheer up. He's looking pretty grim right now, Anubhuta. I do not know why, but Mamata Banerjee apparently has a plan to counter Anila. And, Anila, you must be really wary of a united opposition. The opposition says that all this is a Modi show. And that's the reason why, Anila, Rahul Gandhi says that I and the Congress will not be a part of it. Now, Anila, forgetting what, Rahul Gandhi himself has said, the opposition alleges, and they are citing again and again, the Shankaracharyas, saying why aren't they attending this temple event, and why is Narendra Modi the epicenter or the center of this entire event? Are you trying to ensure that this just becomes a Modi event, as the opposition is alleging, Anila?
My Ram to all. And if Mr. Rahul Gandhi or his political party or any of the political parties who have rejected the invitation of Pran Pratishtha and they are so much worried about Shankaracharya, they can go to Shankaracharya and they can ask that why they are not coming on 22nd to Ayodhya. They will get the answers. They know it very well. In reality, if we talk about the Shankaracharyas, a couple of them have come in front and they have supported the Pran Pratishtha function 22nd of January in Ayodhya, and they have said, why not? Prime Minister of the nation, he should be there. In very strong and very clear words, they have mentioned. Still, they do not want to understand. तो जो नहीं समझते हैं तो वो अनाड़ी है. अनाड़ी का तो कोई इलाज हो नहीं सकता है. They are failing to understand the emotions of Bharat, because they believe in India, and India doesn't have any emotions for Bhagwan Sri Ram or Mahadev or Sri Krishna or Shakti. So India cannot understand. Bharat can understand. Bharatiya can understand. So each and every Bharatiya is very excited for 22nd of January. And as a Ram Bhakt, I am telling you, if there
But then, Anila, you also ducked my question. Why can't these Shankaracharyas be doing the Pran Pratishtha is what the opposition has been asking. Before you respond to that, let me also get in Sriraj Nayarji. He's a spokesperson of the BHP joining us from Mumbai. So Srirajji, good evening, sir, and thank you for your time on the show. Why don't you tell us whether this is a BHP event? Why aren't Shankaracharyas be, a part of it as the opposition alleges? Or are you letting this be a Modi event?
Well, Madam, after the Honorable Court's decision, a trust was formed, and the entire decision is taken by the trust itself. And you have to understand one thing: there are around 4,000 seers, saints, mahant, and sadhus from across different akhadas across Bharat and even abroad. So, what are they going to do there? So even Shankaracharyas, these people, this dotted alliance, they tried to create a lot of misinformation and peddled a lot of fake news, but it's not going to work. Now you saw all 4 Shankaracharyas issuing statements that they have nothing against the Pran Pratishtha. So maybe they have their own compulsions not to come. We don't interfere because they are saints, sadhus. Vishwa Hindu Parishad and the trust works under the guidance of all the sadhus and sons. So now we have 4,000 sadhu sons, different Mat Sampradayas, Bodh, Jain, Sikh, everybody is going to come there. These people, because they were tooth and nail, they were against the building of the temple at the Ram Janmabhoomi.
So why is the opposition calling this a Modi show? Why are they saying that everything is centered around Narendra Modi, and if we come for the show, this is actually a BJP show? Why are they saying this?
Today in this yuga, earlier during the monarchical times, it was the king used to be there. Today in democracy, who is the king? The normal public, normal person, citizen is the king. And who is Modi ji? Modi ji is citizens' representative. So what is wrong in that? And when these people, because they were tooth and nail against Prana Pratishtha and Ram Temple. They roped in the best of the lawyers so that Ram Temple could not come in existence. These people have nothing to do, so they are just trying to, sometimes they talk about sometimes they talk about who claimed that Bhagwan Ram is Kalpalik. He is an imaginary figure. So now they are knowing
okay,
that...
Sriraji, I'm just struggling, sir, to hear you, but I think what you said is important. You are saying कि perhaps प्रजा को represent करते हैं Narendra Modi. So what is the fault in case he is doing the Pran Pratishtha? Nikhil, would you want to respond to what has been said so far? And aren't you also guilty of what Asaduddin Owaisi is saying, that you are all Chunavi Hindus? You don't have a problem when Rahul Gandhi goes temple hopping, Priyanka Gandhi goes temple hopping, they wear a Janeu over a coat. You try to show that you have equal trust in Hindu faith. Aren't you also guilty, Nikhil, of doing the same?
Absolutely not, Deepthi. So the difference between the Congress party and the BJP is that the BJP likes to embrace and politically use only one faith, while the Congress embraces all faiths. And for any political leader to show their solidarity with people of the majority faith as well as the minority faith is what a country like India needs, and that is what Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi, Mallikarjun Kharge and a host of other leaders from the Congress have been doing. So far as the Pran Pratishtha has been concerned, and Anila Singh, the BJP spokesperson, said that the Pran Pratishtha has been boycotted by the opposition. I'm sorry, madam, it is a Pran Pratishtha that is being done by flouting Hindu rituals, as have all the Shankaracharyas said. A Pran Pratishtha, a person sitting in that cannot be sitting without his wife when the wife is still alive. Yet Mr. Narendra Modi, the country's Prime Minister, 74-year-old man
Nikhil,
with
so
a live wife, is sitting there without his wife.
You
We
give
all
away
remember.
the larger problem.
Nikhil,
Nikhil, you give away the larger problem. I'm not going into those details. I think Sriraji would want to respond to that. But see, the problem is you're making it very clear that this is also about Modi. Just because you want to ensure that you cannot be seen with Narendra Modi anywhere. So what if it is even for Lord Ram and the Astha of millions of people across the country, Ravi? Ravi, but one second. Let's get Ravi and Anubrata into the conversation also, Nikhil. Ravi, I think it was during the 2020 election victory and post that Arvind Kejriwal spoke of the Sundarkand parts. They happened for some time, but then they fizzled out. And now when you realize कि Ram Mandir की प्रतिष्ठा की बात आ रही है, पूरा sentiment country में बदल गया है, so you want to cash in that sentiment, no, Ravi? So aren't you also guilty of playing politics, appeasement politics for votes all the time, Ravi? And like Asaduddin Owaisi says, chota recharge of the BJP and the RSS.
Good evening, Deepthi. First of all, there is nothing like Chunavi Hindu or something like that. Arvind Kejriwal has been doing it right from the beginning. He has been doing the part of Hanuman Chalisa. He has organized that now there will be in every constituency of Delhi, the capital, there will be Sundarkand part happening on first or second Tuesday of the month. Now, I want to ask one question. Why the BJP has not participated today in the Sundarkand part?
Will he be going, Ravi, for the Ram Mandir Pratishtha? Because he is not a Chunavi Hindu, much like the Congress and the other parties. Will he be going for the Pran Pratishtha?
No, I am coming to Pran Pratishtha. This Pran Pratishtha is absolutely an incorrect event. The Mandir is incomplete. Shankaracharya has said that those who are going to do it, they should be doing all religious practices. I am giving you right now social media report that Mr. Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of the nation, will not be the Yajman in the puja. The Yajman will be Dr. Anil Mishra along with his wife, who will be doing all rituals starting from tomorrow.
See, social media, Ravi, the problem is that all that you think about is the social media, and you believe the social media is good enough to create a narrative. I don't know why, but I just saw very briefly Sriraji holding up some papers. Allow me 30 seconds, sir, before I come to you. Let's also get the first response from Anubrata before we open up the entire conversation. Anubrata, Mamata Banerjee has no time to be a part of the Pran Pratishtha, but she does not want this day to belong to Modi. Because Modi Virod itna hai, so she says, let's have a harmony rally. Much like Rahul Gandhi said, Bharat Jodo Yatra, और उनसे ये पूछा गया कि भारत टूटा ही कब है जो आप जोड़ने के लिए निकले हैं. So what is this harmony rally all about, Anubrata?
Look, this whole scenario, this whole incompleteness of a certain temple is basically represents the whole political bankruptness of BJP. We don't get answers about Manipur. We don't get answers about economy. We don't get answers